Important tips to crack interviews. Lead the interview. Leading the interview, a good interviewee would be quick to settle down and begin to lead the interviewers. Lead the interview. Leading the interview, a good interviewee would be quick to settle down and begin to lead the interviewers. Enthusiasm. The interviewer normally pays more attention if you display an enthusiasm in whatever you say. Enthusiasm comes across in the energetic way you put forward your ideas. You should maintain a cheerful disposition throughout the interview. Make sure you have a pleasant face which holds the interviewer's interest. Make sure that you smile. Be brief. Being brief and to the point is a hallmark of a good communication. It is important that you volunteer information, but this must be done in a clear and to the point manner. An over-talkative or verbose person is instantly disliked and misjudged, unless, of course, it is a quality required for the job. Don't bluff. If you do not know the answer to a question, it is better to acknowledge it rather than trying to bluff your way through it. The interviewer will respect your honesty. In our experience, interviewers immediately take a stance of grilling a candidate if they suspect the candidate of lying. Humor. Have a good sense of humor. If little humor or wit thrown in a discussion occasionally enables the interviewer to look at the pleasant side of your personality. If it does not come naturally, do not try too much of it. By adding a bit of humor in a situation doesn't mean that you keep telling jokes. It means to make a passing comment that perhaps makes the interviewer smile.
Trying to be cheerful and going with a good sense of humor is also very helpful while attending interviews. So all these comes as a package, and this comes little bit by practice, little bit by experience. So as I said earlier, don't worry even if you're not able to do the first few interviews properly, but then through experience you will be able to be very successful in giving interviews.
Interviewer fatigue. Even interviewers get tired. Mostly interviews are conducted the whole day, leading to fatigued minds. A little humor as a starter will ease the fatigued minds. However, if you do not have the knack of humor, then it is better not to get into it. You must be proactive in offering information about yourself, as the interviewers will be willing listeners.
Mr. Goodman? What makes you think you're qualified for this job?
Oh! Ah! Stop punching me!
Stop punching
Please!
me.
Don't throw me!
Not that fish.
Don't touch me! Give me a Please, don't throw me out!
Thanks.
Here it is, huh? Get it through!
Be well-mannered. Be well-mannered. The way you conduct yourself reflects your upbringing and your culture. It is good to project an air of humility. Overconfidence is often misinterpreted by interviewers as arrogance. Polite statements are always recommended. Be well poised. Be well poised. Your posture during the interview adds or diminishes your personality. You must keep all certificates, testimonials, and all other relevant documents neatly on the table, probably in a single file. Mannerisms such as playing with your tie, shaking your legs, or sitting with your arms hung over the back or adjoining chair must be avoided. It is important to be conscious of your posture and actions as they tell a lot about your personality. Ask questions if necessary. Ask questions if necessary. A lot of times you might not have understood the question. You may ask a question to clarify if information is necessary. It is quite an order and much appreciated by interviewers. Eye contact. Eye contact. You must maintain eye contact with the panel right through the interview. This shows your confidence and honesty. Many interviewers, while answering, tend to look away. This conveys you are concealing your own anxiety, or maybe it's lack of confidence. Maintaining an eye contact is a difficult process, so it needs a little bit of practice, maybe during mock interviews. As the circumstances in an interview are different, value of an eye contact is tremendous in making a personal impact. Listen carefully. It is imperative for you to listen carefully to the question being asked. If a question is not clear, it would be quite an order to seek clarification of the same. It is very annoying for the interviewers when an interviewee misinterprets the question and answers by saying something that is not relevant to the question at all. Be natural. Be natural. Do not adopt a stance which is not your natural self. It might even be putting on an accent, because 5 minutes into an interview, you lose your accent and you are back to your old one. And that inconsistency is something that the interviewers don't like. Interviewers appreciate a natural person rather than an actor.
Sometimes what happens is, in front of people or in front of a camera, we try to put up a show. Don't try to put up a show. Don't try to be what you are not. You understand what I'm trying to say? That means basically, don't try to act. If you try to act, don't forget, the guy on the other side knows what you are and he will just tick you off. So the best is, be your natural self and be honest to yourself.